gathered some data. And as I ponder writing my book, the working title is I Loved Them All. I have learned some basic things that might be useful to women who are either recently single, married, divorced, thinking of divorce, married, wanting to stay married, or just in general, if you know men and you have to deal with them ever, here's some stuff. Okay, here's some stuff that I know. It could just really save you some time early on, okay? Because we are always rationalizing things for men. I'm like, oh, but maybe this one's different. They're not, okay? They're all exactly the same, simple creatures. They look different, okay? But if they do any of the following, throw them back, all right? Catch and release. Get rid of them. Number one, if they do not open the car door for you, throw them back. I'm not saying that you do it every time, but if you're just meeting them and they're not even looking your way, throw them back. If they're trying to open a jar of anything and they hand it to you, get rid of them, okay? If they have the upper body strength of an 8-year-old girl, it's not a medical condition, vagina, okay? Babaja. All right. Just throwing that out there. You don't want to deal with that your whole life. You're like, but it's different because he said, no. Women do not want that. We do not like it. It's a no, okay? You may think you want a sensitive man. You are wrong with that, okay? They're not sensitive. They're broken. Something is wrong with them. Big time. Number 3. If at any moment in the beginnings of your getting to know someone, you get a feeling like this person is something's creepy, something a little weird, that's because they're weird. They're creepy. Something's wrong with them. They are broken. Throw them back. Let the professionals handle it. You cannot change anyone. You cannot fix anyone. You are not a professional. You are a woman. Okay? And women need to be with a man. Or everybody has to, I'm not saying gay people, whatever. I'm not dealing with that right now. I'm just talking about men who are not men. Okay? So Rachel, get off my case. Now, the other things I've learned. If they cry more than you, bye-bye. Okay? If every sentence starts with, but you don't know how it makes me feel, who cares? Okay, bye-bye. I don't care how it makes you feel. I don't want you, I don't even, no. If you're crying every time I say anything, bye-bye. It's so ridiculous. Okay? Man up. And I know that I'm not like super, as I do that, I'm super feminine girl lady, but please, it's not like I'm, give me a beer, you know, okay? I'm just like a person, and I don't want to have a man who's like curled up in a ball, whatever, you get the point. Okay. If they have silk sheets, okay, at where they're living, if they have silk sheets, they are probably a transvestite. I know, it seems super judgmental, but at 2 for 2, okay, at their home, they had silk sheets. Oh yeah, no, they're not mine, or oh, somebody left them. They wore underwear that were not male underwear. Run for the hills. Women don't even like silk sheets. Only men who want to dress like women like silk sheets. I don't even know. So just no, okay? N-O, bye-bye. What else? There's so many little tidbits that are just, you know. Let's talk about some keeper things, okay? Let's look on the flip side of this. If they take the trash out without being asked, they're trying to show you good things. Look, I care. I'm trying to be helpful. All right? Nice. something, like if you have to ask them, like, hey, would you mind fill in the blank? No, I'll love to do that. And you have to ask them the next time and the next time. It's just not. You're going to do that for the rest of your life. Okay? If you don't want to remind someone, or if you've had children, if you don't want to have the feeling of having a child for the rest of your life, throw them back. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Oh, Sarah, you're saying throw them back, and you're single. So, sorry, okay, I'm not totally single, so don't get mad about, okay, whatever. Just go with me on this. Sorry, person I'm with, ish. So, you're single, and, you know, I'm married, so, you know, maybe it's not so good to throw them all back. You might be alone. Yeah, I'm alone in my bed, in my robe at night, watching whatever I want, eating whatever I want, my big old fat hanging out, happy. I'm not fighting over the remote, okay? I'm not like, oh, I shouldn't eat this in front of myself. Do I look fat in my fat robe? Yeah, I do. And I love it, okay? I look good to myself. I love my fat body, okay? That's just how I roll. When you have somebody you're not comfortable with, or you don't like, or whatever. Now, some of you guys out there are married to your perfect mate, and you both love, okay? That works. I do not, nor have I ever had that. Am I hard to please? Yes. Do I care? No. Now, don't let go of somebody you can wear your fat robe around and eat fat food in front of, but without actually being morbidly obese. There's a difference. If you do that, you're both 400 pounds, and it's lose-lose, okay? I mean feel fat and good, not be fat. Just saying. I don't want people to be, you know, oh, she said be fat. No, I'm not saying whatever. God, you guys are like so just right on me, okay? Let me just talk. All right, what else? Telltale signs. Here's one. If somebody continuously promises, like, oh, you're doing promises, says things like, let me handle that, let me do that for you, and you're thinking, wow, this is different. You know, someone's actually offering to help do something, as that, you know, doesn't happen a lot from a man, and then they don't do it. That is a flag, okay? Flag on the play. That's what you boys hear on the football show. Flag, you know, liar, or whatever. Not follow up, or I don't want to call him a liar, but why say you're going to do it? Just don't say it. Just be like, no, I can't. I'm, you know, busy, or I don't have the wherewithal to follow through on a task that I say I will do because I am a moron, or something of that nature, okay? Let's see, what else? If in the first 3 months of knowing someone you see them rage, the word rage comes into your relationship vocabulary, bye-bye, okay? Do we have time for this? No. Do women rage? No. We don't like it. We don't want to see it. And when you're around it, it's just negative. So, bye-bye again. What else? Just, you know, stuff. Okay, if it makes your tummy feel weird, run. Okay, if you feel like, oh, something's wrong, run away, run away, run away. Change your number immediately. Lock your doors. Stuff. And you don't have to apologize for that. Don't worry about what they think. Just move on. I was always like, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings. Why? Who cares? I didn't hurt their feelings, but I hurt my life. Okay, I like spent months trying to make them break up with me. Because I'm really hard to break up with, because I'm like, nobody wants to break up with me because I'm so awesome. So, one marriage took 7 years. Ugh. Anyway, so that's the gist of the boy thing. I don't want men to think I'm hating on them completely. I know there's a couple of you guys out there that are really good men, but you're still simple creatures. And don't try to say you're not. Women are too, okay? sort of, not really, but we are. We have basic needs, so do you. And if we're all being nice to each other, we're all kept happy. But if we're not, you get in these weird relationships where people are like, waking up in the morning, looking over, going, how can I ruin that person's day? That's what it feels like. What could I do? What are they going to do today? I'm going to try to mess that up. Instead of supporting each other and loving each other. So, run while you can if it's not right. Don't try to force a relationship. If they don't want to be with you, then don't be with them. Who wants to be with somebody who doesn't want to be with them? Not me. I think that's it for now. So that is going to be volume 1, because that's an 11-minute and 11-second now moving forward rant about the losership of men. So I apologize to all of you good men, but women, pay attention. If you have any other tidbits, which I know they're out there, and I forgot some big ones, please post or comment. Subscribe so you don't miss volume 2 of What's Wrong with Men, and share with your friends, because you know I got lots and lots to say. And men, you know, man up, okay? As Betty White said, why does everybody say grow some balls? Balls are weak and sensitive. They should say grow a vagina. Those things